Welcome to Springfield Kickapoo as they take on the Rolla Bulldogs in a non-district game, as this is the final game as each team is tuning up for district play. Both teams come in liking to run the ball and also throw a few passes here and there to the receivers. Well, the key will be defense, both for Bulldogs and Kickapoo, as they have blown big leads, costing each of the teams a couple of ball games. Well, with each team 3-3 and opening kickoff just seconds away, we'll be back after word from our underwriter.
Fairgrounds Chevrolet at the corner of Kings Highway and Fairgrounds Road presents the latest models of cars from the lot and in the showroom. When looking for a new used car, the staff at Fairgrounds Chevrolet will be there to assist you. Including state-of-the-art service backed by Mr. Goodwrench, Fairgrounds Chevrolet can serve all of your automotive needs. For sales, service, and finance, it's Fairgrounds Chevrolet in Rolla. 364-1002. Go Bulldogs!
Welcome back as both teams are taking the field. Rolla will receive the ball. We're going to say you the starting lineup, but like we said earlier, you'll see a running game on both sides of the line, and Rolla has Sean Wells, but Kickapoo comes in with Witten, who's part of the 1-2 punch in that backfield that Chiefs have. If you like a good running game, then you're in for a treat tonight, as we'll see both tailbacks, some top in the states, going after it for their respective teams. And the defense, once again, we have to emphasize the defense will play a key factor through the last part of this ball game. Rolla will receive it. That's touchback. So Rolla starts 1st and 10 at their own 20. The starting lineup for the Rolla Bulldogs. You see from tackle to tackle, Hopkins, Turley, Collins, Harris, Gash. Split in Whitmire, tight end Tony Dobson, quarterback Brett Bell. Then in the backfield you have Bennett, Sean Wells, and Steve Wells. So Rolla has 1st and 10 at its own 20, and this will be very crucial for the Rolla Bulldogs to come out and establish that ground game. The best thing for your defense is to keep the ball out of that potent offense of Kickapoo Chiefs. You see quick handoff off the counter to the left side, brings up 2nd and long for the Bulldogs. As once again, this is non-district. Give you the defense here for Kickapoo Chiefs. We see from end to end, Himley, Hawkins, Witten, Kays, Garner, the linebacker position, Johnson and Olson. At safety, Baker, Witt. At cornerback, Anderson and Munley. You see a nice pursuit by that swarming defense of the Kickapoo Chiefs. That's 2, 3, 4 guys in the backfield. That's one way to slow down Sean Wells, is to take those corner angles away from him. Brings up 3rd and long, and here we go back, 3rd down conversion, which has been a killer all year for the Bulldogs. They've got to be able to convert on this, and through this game, 3rd down conversion will be a key for the Bulldogs, keeping this drive going. As the last week, they was able to convert on that game-winning drive that kept Sedalia from taking the ball game out of the Bulldogs' hand, was converting those 3rd down conversion and converting to 4th down. You see the pass play, he's got a man open, and off the fingertips of Kyle Whitmire brings up 4th and long for the Kickapoo Chiefs. So Rolla 3 and out, and if you're the Rolla Bulldogs, that's one thing you don't want, but if you're Kickapoo Chiefs, that's one way to come in and shut down this high-octane offense of the Bulldogs. And so Kickapoo will have nice field position, and that will be a key factor through this first part of the game, is Rolla having to go the long drive with Kickapoo holding the Bulldogs, and if Kickapoo can play that short side of the field, it will make it so much easier, and short drives could come back and bite the Bulldogs. Takes a Bulldogs bounce, about a 31-yard punt. Kyle Whitmire is averaging about 30 yards a punt. So sets up 1st and 10 for Kickapoo Chiefs. Give you the starting lineups for the Kickapoo. As they take it on their 49-yard line. So 1st and 10. That's Josh Smith, the quarterback, who runs that option attack pretty good. You have to watch that option because they'll fake it to the fullback and then go off a counter off that or take the corner. And if you key on the quarterback, he can pitch it to his back. In a second, we give the offensive startup for the Kickapoo Chiefs. 2nd down and 7. You see the quick handoff off that right side. Brings up 3rd and short. 3rd and 2 for Kickapoo. His quarterback keeper, that's Matt Bond, Moreland on the tackle. And right now, they're just going downside the line. That should be a first down. They say no. So it brings up 4th down, a big play here early in the ball game. 4th and short for Kickapoo Chiefs. So Rolla can make a statement right here. Stop the Kickapoo Chiefs. Rolla's giving up 21 points a game while scoring 26. You see quarterback picking up the 1st down as he stops and let the traffic bypass him and then goes up in the hole. And so 1st down and 10 for Kickapoo Chiefs. You see from tackle to tackle, Himley, Witten, Horst, Cooper, Miller, and quarterback Josh Smith. And backfield, you have Witt, Munley, and Dowler. Also that split in, you have Nathan Reaper, who comes in. Averaging 7 receptions for 198 yards. So the 1st down, the pass is incomplete. Brings up 2nd down here for the Chiefs. Once again, we go back. Field position right now is in Kickapoo's hand as they keep backing Rolla inside at 20. Sooner or later, you're going to be able to take advantage of that. You see the defensive of the Rolla Bulldogs from end to end. Dotson, Roy, Cook, Gash, Weaver, linebacker Bolt, Moreland, and Matt Bond. In the secondary, you have Carr, Ratliff. At quarterbacks, you have the 2 Wells covering the corners. So it brings up 3rd down for the Chiefs. And once again, this is started from the 49-yard line of Kickapoo. As we're early here in the 1st quarter, Rolla on his first possession was 3 and out as they could get nothing going. You see Josh Smith, the quarterback, handing off to Pat Witt. Pat Witt comes in rushing for 637 yards, while his fullback, Matt Dowler, has come in rushing for over 500 yards between the both of them. That's over 1,100 yards. 1-2 punch for the Chiefs. Outside the 11-yard line. See man in motion. There's a quick counter to the left side, and that's Matt Dowler picking up some nice yards. Our score here is 0-0 as we're early in the 1st quarter. Once again, this is non-district play as both teams are fine-tuning and try to get that momentum going into district play, as Rolla in its district will play Union next week, and then 2 weeks Salem, then back home to St. Clair. And right now, you can't just turn it on going in district play. You've got to be able to get your offense going and your defense playing up as you get ready for district play. There you see off that right side, nice hole by that offensive line. And that's Pat Witt from 7 yards out, takes it in. So with 6:27 left here in the first quarter, Rolla trails 6-0 to the Chiefs. Extra point coming up. That was a 9-play, 51-yard drive, capped off there by Pat Witt going in from 7 yards out. And so far in that red zone area, Chiefs are 1 of 1. You see the hole just open up as that offensive line just pulled everybody back, knocked all the Rolla defenders down to the ground, and it was a nice running lane. So Rolla trails 7-0 to the Kickapoo Chiefs. Once again, this is Channel 16. You are watching the Rolla Bulldogs. I'm Philip Thomas. Glad you joined us. This is one of 3 games for Rolla as they're on the road. Last game of the season, they'll be back home at Lions Memorial Field, finishing up with St. Clair. So Rolla will get the ball right now. With under 7 minutes here, Rolla's got to establish something quickly behind that offensive line. And here we see that coach keeps talking about throughout the season as there's a touchback. So Rolla once again is 1st and 10 at its own 20. They have not moved it past the 25-yard line. So 1st and 10 for the Rolla Bulldogs, led by Brett Bell. The junior Brett Bell comes in, throwing 5 touchdowns while he has 4 interceptions. His pass percentage about 38.3%. Sean Wells comes in number 3 on the all-time list as most rush in a single season. If he's able to pull out 196 yards, he'd be tied for number 2 in the record book. But right now, Sean Wells is not finding any running room behind that offensive line, as once again, that defensive line of Hillman, Hawkins, Witten, Case, and Garner is doing a good job shutting down the running lanes. 2nd down and long here for the Bulldogs. You see Brett Bell not looking. Nice pursuit there on that corner as Kickapoo has some speed there as they flush Bell out of the pocket. And right there, you're hoping that Brett Bell at least gets some positive yards out of it or throw it out of bounds. You see he's looking for a man downfield, but there was good containment by that secondary of the Kickapoo Chiefs. And so right now, it's been Chiefs all the way as they have stifled this Bulldogs offense. And the Bulldogs right now, they've got to come up with some big plays as Kickapoo is keying on Sean Wells. And what you want to do is you want your other backs, Bennett and the rest of them. This pass falls incomplete, brings up 4th down for the Bulldogs. You want to get Dobson and Whitmar open on those short end routes or even flare out toward the sideline, but also you want to be able to have Steven and Bennett be able to take some of the workload off of Sean Wells, because right now, wherever Sean goes, they have people in the corner sort of the spy shutting down Mr. Wells. Sean comes in rushing for over 1,200 yards. He scored 17 touchdowns this season. You see the punt by Kyle Whitmar. Once again, Kyle took over a couple games ago the punting duties due to injury of Cody Murphy. Cody Murphy was averaging 30 yards a kick, but he was injured in a weird play as he has a dislocated shoulder. And so they said the earliest that Cody Murphy could be back is maybe the Salem game. So with 5:28 left here, it's 1st down and 10. Kickapoo at the 49-yard line. Then you see a run off that left side of the line as Matt Dowler picking up positive yards. So one play, and that's a 10-plus yards. And right there we see the option as Josh Smith just reads what the defense gives him and then feeds it to Dowler from that fullback position. So 1st and 10, the ball inside the 30-yard line, and once again, Kickapoo's down there knocking on the door as they're trying to go up 14-0. You see the quick handoff to the fullback. Looked like he wanted to pull it out of the belly of Dowler and keep it and go down the line. So it brings up 2nd down for Kickapoo Chiefs as we're under 5 minutes left here in the 1st quarter. Once again, this is non-district play as both teams are tuning up as they in the 7, 8, 9, 10 weeks where that's where your district play happens. You see the counter off that right side. Nice hold there by the offensive line. They're just blowing the Bulldogs back 2 or 3 yards. That's Pat Witt. Pat Witt, the junior. Matt Dowler, the other back, is a junior, so these guys will be around another year. See, pass downfield, and it's incomplete. Nice coverage here in the secondary by the Bulldogs. That looked like Sean Wells in on the coverage. Looked like Dobson would force Josh Smith to roll out. Just couldn't get him. We have a flag on the play. It's Matt Bond, senior captain for the Bulldogs. Leading tacklers for the Bulldogs right now is Sean Wells with 23, and then Travis Ratliff 19. And you have Steve Wells with 18. So right now you just want to pull together and stop right now. The Bulldogs stop. A touchdown from taking place here as it's 7-0. Kickapoo leading the Rolla Bulldogs. And right now the best thing you could have for the Bulldogs is a nice turnover or hold them to a field goal. Only put you 10 down. You see a pass out there. That's a pass and lateral down the sideline. Oh, what a pretty play there as Mike Munley caught it and then left the back come around that backside. Pat Witt as Rolla was fooled on the gadget play there. That's a little Florida State for you. A nice call there by Coach Thompson of the Kickapoo Chiefs, and just like that, on a pass and lateral, Witt goes in from 32 yards out. It's 13-0. Kickapoo, you see Rolla was just fooled on the play as nobody paid attention to the back coming around the backside, and once they converge on the receiver, they left the man open and goes in untouched. And with 3:43 left here in the 1st quarter, our score, Kickapoo 14, the Rolla Bulldogs 0. And that's 2 touchdowns for Witt, Pat Witt. And right now you see the offensive line of the Kickapoo Chiefs doing a good job just controlling the line of scrimmage. And that defense is doing a nice job right now shutting down Rolla, mixing up the run, shutting down the running lanes. And then you notice the corners where the Rolla running backs like to get out. Well, the speed and that swarming defense of Kickapoo is just put a stop to the Rolla Bulldogs. So what Rolla have to do right now, they need a nice time-consuming drive. and take this ball down the field and start building some confidence and take it in and pick up those first downs, little yard by little yard, and go in and get back in this ball game. You see the fumble by Wells. 10 yards on the play. And so once again, Rolla starts inside his 20-yard line. The ball there at the 17. So 1st and 10 for Rolla Bulldogs, ball at their 17-yard line. I was asking Coach what Rolla had to do to win this ball game.
To winning the Kickapoo ball game, number one, we've got to control the trench. They've got very good size up front, so we've got to do a good job of controlling the trench offensively and defensively. We've got to play well defensively and tackle, prevent the big play, and avoid turnovers. And if we do all that, and then on top of that, let's play solid on the special teams, I think we'll be in good shape. But as I said earlier, we're still striving for that perfect 48 minutes, and tonight would be a good night for that.
Once again, that 48 minutes here Coach Miles keeps talking about. See Wells, nice cutback during the move. Finally, Sean Wells is let loose from his cage. He's able to pick up a first down. That's the first time we've seen Sean Wells have some running room. So 1st down and 10 for Rolla Bulldogs. That is their first down of the ball game as they trail 14-0 to the Kickapoo Chiefs. Rolla so far is 1-1 versus teams from Springfield. Rolla is 3-0 against Kickapoo the last 3 times. But right now they're going to have to play some tough defense and offense. Overall, Rolla is 4-9-1 against these Chiefs. Last year, Rolla beat Kickapoo at its home field. So Kickapoo has revenge on the mind. Brings up 2nd down. You see pitch. It's Bennett. Nice job by Bennett leading that block. For Wells over the 50, finally into Chiefs territory. They're about the 46-yard line. So 1st and 10, and that's what we're used to seeing of these Bulldogs. Nice lead block by Brian Bennett as he was able to get out there, and Sean Wells pick up a couple of 3 yards. As right now, Rolla has one of those drives going, which we like to see, a time-consuming drive. This is what Rolla is used to doing, or we're used to seeing, is letting it go left, right, throwing some passes, but eating up the clock, but eating up yards. And right now, Rolla could use this as they are down 14-0 to Kickapoo. There's Wells and nothing, maybe 1 yard. That is Luke Johnson on the bottom with the tackle for the Chiefs. As the first quarter is winding down here. Right now, Rolla was first to possession, 3-and-out punt. This first time we've seen Rolla move the ball. As this drive has started from their own 17. And there is no gain on the play. So 3rd down here. 3rd and long for Bulldogs. We'll call about 8 yards. 3rd and 8 with 30 seconds left here. Ball there at the 44-yard line of Kickapoo. As this should be next to the last play. You see the pass over to Kyle Whitmore as he's brought down right there by 3 Chiefs defenders. Kyle Whitmore is averaging 23 yards a catch. He has 8 receptions for 187 yards with 4 touchdowns. There you see brought down. Looks like James Baker in on the tackle. So this should be the last play of the first quarter here. Has the ball there at the 34-yard line. So we have first down, and Sean Wells is brought back as he is there sacked on the play. So after 1 quarter, our score here, Kickapoo Chiefs 14, Rolla Bulldogs nothing. We'll be back for the second quarter after word from our underwriter.
For the best steaks, chicken, and barbecue, you gotta try Jesse James Hideout, just off County Road RA between St. James and Rolla. We feature an all-you-can-eat buffet Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, offering turkey, fried chicken, barbecue pork steaks, and our famous all-you-can-eat catfish, served with fries, hush puppies, and coleslaw. Jesse also offers pastas, sandwiches, Mexican, crab legs, and a child's plate selection. Private groups are always welcome at Jesse's. We offer karaoke every night, and we're open 7 days a week. From fishing to RV camping, Jesse's Campground is open year-round. Don't forget your Jesse's Dollars for savings on any menu item. For some of the best food in the area, it's Jesse James Hideout inside Lakeview Campground between St. James and Rolla on County Road RA.
Rolla High School football has been made possible by King Auto Glass. King Auto Glass sports the largest warehouse of auto glass between St. Louis and Springfield. Inside, you'll find all major brands in stock, ready to be installed. Operating before 1960, they've been family-owned and operated ever since, supplying wholesale, retail, and working with insurance companies to see that you get the best value. Dealing with auto glass is all the company does, meaning that you know your car is in good hands, with specialists like Marvin, who's an Essex-certified glass installer. For your next repair, call King Auto Glass, 364-3389.
Sunday afternoon at 2 p.m.
Welcome back to the second quarter. And Rolla once again trails 14-0 to the Kickapoo Chiefs. Rolla's on a nice drive right now. They started this from their own 17 late in the first quarter. It's been a 3-minute-plus drive, as once again we like to see those long drives, time-consuming drives, and that's the best thing right now for the Rolla Bulldogs is to keep that ball out of the potent hand of the offense of Kickapoo. That's one way you can stop your opponent. You see Whitmar to the left. Brett Bell dropping back in the pocket, looking. He throws out there, and it's incomplete. Had Kyle open there inside the 30-yard line. So the pass falls incomplete. Should bring up third down here. We go back, converting those third down. That first quarter, Rolla has been giving up 14 points. Well, that's what Kickapoo scored. Second quarter is where the defense is really falling apart in that last quarter for the Bulldogs. See Brett Bell taking what he's getting as nice containment by the secondary of Kickapoo as they forced Brett Bell to pocket collapse. And so they made him run inside, and Brett Bell just tucked it under and took off running. Try to get positive yards out of it. You just see nice pass rush as